welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com and happy 2015 to you. I hope you have a wonderful year. So the Astrocolorscope is all about crystals, a little bit of astrology, and lots of color. So in a moment for your sign, I'm going to pick some crystals from my crystal bag, 3 crystals. I throw them into my little circle of houses. We'll see where they turn up so we can see the influences for your month ahead. I'm going to choose a crystal bead, little bead from my bag here as well, so we just see an extra piece of the puzzle that's linked with color. Then I'm going to pick a card from the Voyager deck. I like the Voyager deck because they have images on them that are collages. So what I'll do is I'll pick a card, I'll ask you to look at the collage and then ask yourself which image on that collage is really attracting you, drawing your attention, and then ask yourself, what does that mean for yourself? Empty your mind and ask yourself, what does that mean? Allow your intuition to share a message with you. And I'll share with you what I get from that card as well. Once you've watched the video, make sure that if you know what your ascendant sign is and what your moon sign is, you can go check those out as well on the other videos. Leave a comment, let me know if the messages resonate, and then maybe watch it again later in the month. And again, let me know if the messages have all been accurate for you. They're all different for everybody. Of course, little pieces will fit into that puzzle of your life, but you never know. It may all fit in. So one final thing is, if you haven't already subscribed to my love letter, do please subscribe. You can grab your free color kit at bit.ly/color kit. Find out what your true colors are. And remember that I have lots of jewelry in my store, store.sealedwithlove.com, as well as silks and colored items. Yes, lots of things. So let's get started. Okay, Aries, so for you, you have this piece of moss agate. So if you can see that, I don't know if you can see through it, it looks very mossy and it's translucent, so it's got a little bit of it almost looks like gel in it. As you can imagine, it's moss agate. It's a gardener's stone, so it's linked to the earth. And you know, there's that saying, isn't there? A rolling stone gathers no moss. But I feel almost as if this is stationary. It's a heart energy. It went into your second house. Your second house is very much about self-worth and what you are worth and what you feel you are worth. It links with your possessions, with money particularly, and so we can connect that abundance and worth with this green energy, of course, and with planting seeds. So I feel that this month you may be looking at ways to increase your abundance, increase not just your abundance, but it's almost like increase friendships, increase connections, because I feel the sense of self-worth is connected emotionally to your being, and it's almost like you need more reach, you need more connection, you need more of that green energy reaching out to others. And I feel that the abundance for you is not necessarily financially based. It may well be, but I feel that it's deeper. There's a deeper energy that goes with it. On the 3rd, we find that the Sun is conjunct Pluto, and the whole month, from December to March, Uranus is square Pluto as well. So there's almost like a highlighting energy around the 3rd, and I feel this is very important for you. It's almost like you're going to have some of these aha moments that come up, and I feel again that it's linked to this stone. It's like it's an emotional energy. There's almost a sense of, oh, now this is what I need to do in order to be more successful, more abundant, more connected to my purpose. I'm more connected to those around me and more connected to my environment. And you know, for me it's winter and I'm looking outside and it's there's snow on the ground. It may be different where you are, but I feel that this is saying to connect to the earth, that it's very important for you to keep that strong connection with the earth. So if you've been stuck inside, you need to just get outside and reconnect, maybe to a tree or a rock with some moss on it if you have some where you're living. The second house, as I say, is connected to possessions, but it may also be with that green that something emotionally has been stuck. And I feel that this month it's going to start coming unstuck, and there's a sense of it beginning around about that third of the month as well. So then a bloodstone, which is also green. This went into your fifth house. Your fifth house is about fun and children, and again about partnerships as well. It can link with your career, but I feel that it's more connected to that fun energy. The bloodstone is about good health. So I feel almost as if you're going to need to lighten up and play and enjoy yourself. You may have been doing too much and you may have been working too hard. And this green bloodstone, there's almost a sense of it's been getting very heavy for you. And it's important for you to play. If you do not play, if you don't have that work-life balance, then you're going to start suffering for it. And I don't want to plant that seed, but it's just to be aware of it. It's just to be aware that you need balance in your life. I feel as well, I'm getting this kind of sense that with this green, it's about food and nurturing and nourishment. So there needs to be more, again, connection with people, having meals with people, not just eating on the go. So there's a sense of needing to sit down and really nurture your food with this particular stone. The final stone is blue topaz. And the blue topaz went into your 8th house. And your 8th house is about legacies. And it's often a connection to people that have passed into spirit as well with that 8th house. The blue topaz stone, crystal, gem, is a writer's stone. So it's almost like you may find that you're writing inspirationally channeled information. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but you might find yourself writing and you read it and think, wow, who wrote that? And it was you. So this blue energy, I feel that something is lifting around writing. I also feel that something is lifting again with an aha moment. There's a real strong sense to me for you this month that you're going to have a lot of you're going to have more understanding of what's going on in your life and why it's going on. Now, when we put these blue and green stones together, these are about healing and communicating with your heart. So you really have, this month it's very much about your self-worth, about healing your heart, about communicating with your heart, about writing from your heart, and also looking after your heart, so nurturing and nourishing it as well. So I think of this bloodstone as really being that central core. It's in your 5th house. This is a real important part of it for me, for you. But with the blue, it comes in and connects to the green, and it says, ask for what you want. Don't push it down. Don't let resentments be pushed down. Just get them out into the open. There's a new moon on the 20th at 0 degrees Aquarius. And I feel as if this stone, which is a very pale blue stone, links with Aquarius. So I feel that that is going to be a key time for you around that new moon. And it feels almost as if something is going to lift from your life, from your energy field. It starts around the 3rd, moves into the 20th, and then after that point, I almost feel like I've stopped carrying something. So a burden is being lifted, and you're letting go of some part of your life that just doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like that's what this stone is telling you. So the bead that came up is a white one. So the white bead is very much about cleansing. It's about letting go again. But I feel with this, because it's got like an iridescence on it and a rainbow kind of sheen to it, I feel almost as if there's a gift that's coming to you around about the 15th. There's a sense of the middle of the month. There's some kind of gift, and it could be an email from a long lost friend. It doesn't have to be a physical gift so much, but I feel like there's something that's coming to you that's a bit of a surprise, and obviously you'll be really happy about it. You'll be telling your friends about it. So let's see what card we get. I'll just shuffle them and see which card comes on the top. Okay, so we have Woman of Worlds, and I don't think this is called Preserver. Yes, it is. Preserver. Take a look at that card, and then see what you are most attracted to in the card at this moment. Then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I look at this card, you know, there's a lot going on in the card, but the pregnant lady really takes up a lot of space, doesn't she, in the card? And it's like I'm looking at her belly, particularly. It's almost like it's ready to pop, it's ready to burst. And I feel that that is for you, that you have been holding onto stuff and now you're going to release it, and then you're ready to burst out onto the scene. You're ready to come out. And, you know, with that fiery energy of Mars that's behind you as well, there's a lot of Mars energy coming in this month, and particularly around your dreams as well. I feel as if you're going to be catapulted into this next month, this next 6 months, this next year, and there's going to be a passion behind that catapulting energy, and it's gonna feel wonderful. You're gonna be reborn again. You're gonna be reinvented. You're rebranding yourself in some way, and being open to new adventures too, because of that rebirth. Okay, that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do please share it with your friends. Remember to subscribe to my love letter at bit.ly/color kit. You'll get your own color kit there. And remember to check my website, sealedwithlove.com. There's lots of wonderful oracles on my website. I will see you next week with the Crystal Colorscope, and for the remainder of the month with the Colorscope. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye!